What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today it is time to talk about equipment, or actually correctly translated is skill orb. So take that equipment and throw it out the window, guys, okay? The official terminology for this particular equipment, I used it again, didn't I, is skill orbs, all right? So we're gonna go into the events, because I haven't touched it yet on my account. We're gonna go through some of the translations and everything in terms of how some things are used and how you might not want to use all of your stuff just yet, but you are gonna wanna use one, okay? Everyone will probably get some kind of bronze, throw it onto a random character, doesn't matter who it is if you want to, because again, I know everyone's gonna wanna go for the gold equipment, the good gold, the good bronze, the good silver, okay? But you're gonna need to use at least one piece of equipment to get one of your 55 tickets for your guaranteed LR banner, okay? If you are watching this, then I have already posted my translations of the missions, because I did all the mission translations and the ticket translations in terms of how to get all of them. Make sure you check that out, because this is directly connected to that, okay? So anyway, let's get into the Whis event. Let's translate some stuff. Let's go into the event. Let's see what it is. And then I'm going to attach an equipment to one of my guys, and then I'm going to go back into an event, because again, there is one mission where you have to do that, okay? So first off, we go into the event, and one thing to note right off the bat is the fact that, hey, you can only do this event once per day during this celebration. Now, we don't know technically what is going to happen after the anniversary celebration. We don't know if it's simply going to be a once a day thing for the rest of the game's life. Is it going to be very similar to the Master Roshi stage? Is it going to be something like the B-Pan event where you can only do it during the weekend? I really hope not. We'll have to wait and see though, okay? Because again, we still don't really know how much skill orbs are going to affect the game that much. Obviously, there's no PvP to it or anything, so we don't need to worry about that. But regardless, it's something to think about, okay? So obviously, skill orbs are something you collect. They're a new item. You go into where the orb system is, and you'll notice that there is this little bracket essentially below your character's icon in the top left corner. There are three types of equipment: bronze, silver, and gold, okay? I covered this in another video, but I'm gonna quickly go over it as well, just right now, just to, again, give you guys the basic details. In order to unlock the bronze equipment, you need to have your character at the UR status or higher. Just like the orb system, obviously, in order to actually access it, you have to have your character at a UR status. So SRs and SSRs non-awakened, guess what? You can't use them, okay? Second is silver equipment. Silver equipment is having your character at SA10. I think for the most part, most people should have a good chunk of their units at SA10, whether it's through farmable super attacks or using Kais, because the game really does hand you a lot of Kais, whether it's sleeping Kais, type Kais, you name it, okay? And then finally, the third one is the 2 dupes unlocked. Now, you can technically have any 2 dupe paths open unlocked that you want, but please don't take Akatsuki's advice on this. Make sure you're doing bottom right, top left, like a normal person should, okay? There we go. Okay. Anyway, so now the thing with so again, here it is. Here's the bronze, here's the silver, here's the gold. Very standard stuff that you'd expect, okay? But one thing to note is that when you get these equipment or skill orbs and you go into the system, you go into your character and you go into the system and you attach one, whether it's to a bronze, a silver, or a gold, you cannot take that out and replace it with another one. The way to replace them is that you have to take your equipment that you have and you have to attach it over something. Basically, you overlay it, okay? So say, for example, I have a gold skill orb in, say, AGL Vegito, okay? And it's like, I don't know, level 2 additional or whatever there's so many different skill orbs. I'll show you guys when I go into this stage, okay? But regardless, let's say I had like a level 2 additional or something like that, right? And I got a level 5 additional. Obviously, it's a better update, okay? But what I have to do essentially is say bye-bye to the level 2 and attach to level 5. And I can't say, oh, you know what, I'll take that level 2 off and put it on another character that could use it, right? Because I'm sure, everyone's going to get these kind of lower level ones where it's like, oh, I only got a level 2 additional compared to a level 5. Level 5 is the highest, by the way. And so, some people might think, oh, I can take that level 2 and put it onto a character I don't really use, and maybe they can kind of be useful for that one character that might be getting me killed in a harder event or something like that. Unfortunately, no, you can't. The moment you overlay a equipment with another equipment, I'm going to keep saying equipment, you might say not to call it skill orbs, then you are going to lose that one permanently, okay? So just be careful with what you attach. Make sure you are attaching it to a character in the right slot that you know you want to, okay? Obviously, say, for example, you really want someone to get some extra dodge because they're nothing but a support unit and they're never going to be a strong attacker, then yeah, give them the dodge one. You're probably never going to have to deal with that ever again, right? but, you know, regardless, that's how it's going to work, okay? And then other than that, though, there are apparently going to be some that you can get through missions, but as of right now, there are no missions to get a certain equipment slots / skill orbs, okay? And other than that, when you clear the stage, you get 1 stone, but that's, again, basically it. You're not here to farm up stones, obviously. You're here to get the skill orbs, and that's basically it. One thing to note is that it resets at midnight, obviously, just like, you know, the orb stages, but also do not go into the menu and quit out, because guess what? You've used up your time for that day. So don't do it. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. All right. So anyway, let's go in here. Let's snag us a team real quick, and I don't know, take a cooler team. Why not? Just because I can. Where's my cooler team? There we go. Take my cooler team. I just don't have any items selected because I was doing another thing. So anyway, all right. So let's hope we get all 1s. Okay, we got 2 1s. That's always good. Good. All right. So I didn't see what we got there. We got a bronze and a gold. No, we got another bronze. Okay, I didn't see what the first one was, so I'll see obviously once I do this. Now, I don't know if there's a difference between fighting Whis and fighting Beerus. I think Beerus might be a guaranteed gold. Do not quote me on that, though. I could be wrong. This thing's still very, very new, so obviously it is going to be, you know, we just don't know, okay? And obviously this Whis isn't going to be hard or anything. He's not going to kill me in 1 hit. Boo should be able to beat him without a super attack. If he doesn't, Cooler comes in and takes him down, okay? There we go. All right, so Boo won. Give me a gold. That looks like a silver. Yep, that is a silver. So we got 1 of those. So I'm guessing we got 3 bronze and a silver. All right, so let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. I wasn't lucky enough to get Beerus. Again, if Beerus is a guaranteed gold, that's really cool. All right, and we completed 2 missions, by the way. So, alrighty. Okay, so I need to explain something real quick. So I got a level 5, which is nice. That's really cool. So like I stated before, level 1 to level 5 being the highest in terms of certain skill orbs. There are many different ones. Everything from simple defense, which unfortunately I got all defense here. So all defense, all the way to adding additionals, to criticals, to dodge, to super attack up, all that stuff, okay? And then if you happen to get the type ones like this, which are both on silver and bronze, gold I think there are as well, but not as many. You can only attach, essentially you want to attach them to AGL, okay? So I got an int, an AGL, a strength, and a physical. So if I go into cooler, because I'm going to attach this, I'm going to attach something to cooler here. And characters, I do not want tech, I want STR. There's my cooler, okay? So if I go into here, now obviously I don't have 2 dupes in the cooler, I've got 0 dupes, but I've got the bronze, which is having him obviously at TUR, or UR technically, and then I've got SA10. So if I go to SA10, obviously I don't have anything, right? Because I didn't grab anything for that. If I go to my bronze though, I should have that 1 STR right there, all right? So all I do is I select it, and it's gonna ask me, do I want to attach it? And it's gonna give my character, this particular one, because it's a level 2 defense, is gonna give my defense an extra plus 2,000, okay? So let's take a look at my defense real quick. So it's 55,000, okay, 5,500 without the orbs. Let me back out here for a second, get into here. Okay, and obviously with the free dupe pass, it's 7,555. So plus 200 right there should be 7,755. So if we go into here, we select this, and I say yes. There we go, we've officially attached one. Okay, so we're gonna back up. Oops, I did not wanna do that just yet. We'll go into here, and 755, there we go. All right, so it gave me a little bit of a buff right there. Obviously, again, this is just simply showing the dupes, but if I go over here, there it is, telling me, hey, I did defense level 2 of giving me an additional plus 200 defense to my guy, okay? Now, obviously, a level 2 bronze is gonna be kind of nothing, right, honestly, at the very beginning of this whole skill orb thing being in the game, so I can overwrite that no problem. It's not gonna make much of a difference, but, you know, sometimes, hey, maybe 200 defense will make a difference in something like Super Battle Road when you lower defense against an AGL unit. Who knows, right? So anyway, so with that, I'm actually going to go back and do an event, though, with the cooler, because, again, this is directly related to that 55 free LR summon banner, okay? And when I say 55 LRs, you don't get 55 LRs, you get 1 LR at the, well, basically you're guaranteed 1 LR, because you get a big 55 multi, okay? But you need 55 tickets in order to activate it. Anyway, I can't get in here, obviously, because I have to wait 2 more hours at the time of this recording. So I don't know. I'll go do the Roche. Now the Roche requires me to actually use something. You know what? I'll go in here, and I don't know. God, I'll just do this, I guess. Because I have to bring villains with me? No, that's not what I need to bring. I'll be right back. All right, guys, here we go. I just randomly jumped into the. I was in the wrong extinction event. I was in the one that needed to use the heroes. I want the one that uses the villains. So we're just gonna jump in here real quick. Again, very, very simple. All we have to do is just simply use cooler in here. He might not even show up on rotation. One of the coolers is on rotation. I don't know if it's mine though. Let's take a look here. So that is, come on, move passive. Oh, it's mine. Okay, so that is mine right there. So we can just go ahead and throw them right in there. Again, this is very simple. Obviously, this is a very easy event here. Everyone should be able to do this, no problem. But regardless, we're doing this simply for the mission, not for just using the equipment, right? Again, very, very easy stuff. So keep in mind, so I guess my biggest thing is to just kind of hold on to equipment for right now, unless you know it's a card you're going to use all the time. Personally, for me, if I gotten like an STR level 5 additional or something like that, I would have thrown it on a cooler so fast it's not even funny, okay? So if it's for a character that you know you want to use all the time and you really like and everything, put them on there, right? Just put it on there, all right? But again, cooler is one of those, you know, or the level 3, or sorry, the level 2 300 plus defense bronze is, yeah, it's whatever, right? I'll get a better level 5 eventually down the road and we'll be all good to go, okay? It does suck. I will admit though that I can't keep that, I can't take off the level 2 defense, and I could give that to some of my weaker STR units that's more on the free-to-play side maybe, and that would help with some of my free-to-play guides and everything, right? That would be nicer, but you know, in the end, it's just a level 2, so don't waste the level 5s unless you absolutely know you want to do it, okay? And again, we'll have to wait and see what kind of missions they provide us in the future to allow us to maybe get these easier or anything like that. Well, again, we'll have to wait and see, so. All right, with that then, we just finished the mission. I didn't really care about what mission it was, because again, all right, sorry, the stage. I was just doing whatever. All right, so this will give us that mission right there. Boom. Okay, so that one right there is putting a skill orb onto a character of yours and going into a stage with it, and that will get me an extra ticket. So if I go in here, again, all the translated missions are over on that little corner right up there, all right? But I did grab some of these, which is really nice. So yeah, there's a lot of them right there. And then one thing to note right over here is that there are some extra missions over here for just going into the skill orb area. So this is doing the skill orb stage. All right, so that's, or sorry, attaching one equipment, okay? Or sorry, skill orb equipment, legends, getting me so mixed up, it's going crazy. But yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, so there's a bunch of extra little things. Again, they're just one still missions, they're nothing too crazy or anything like that. And then stickers, I forgot to mention this in my other video, my missions video. I'll put it down in a pinned comment. But basically, if you want to get these special stickers for these three free-to-play units right here, you have to use them 77 times in stages, okay? So, Vegeta and Goku are pretty easy. They're pure sands. They work on that Kid Broly and Kid Vegeta stage, so you can do that. It'll be a while till you get the stickers, but again, the stickers aren't affecting gameplay or anything. They're just literally holograms and woo, shiny effects and everything. So yeah, anyway. So anyways, that's basically it for the video, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments on equipment. Were you lucky enough to get a gold level 5, additionals, crit, dodge, you name it. Let me know all your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. And until next time, everyone, I will see you all in the next one.